this far into your career, which it's so wild because you are so deep into a career, and like the mid to late 30s are like a wrestler's prime these days. It's so like science, the way that people take care of themselves, trainers and all that stuff, it goes such a long way. Is there anybody that you're looking at and you're like, I still want to work them? I haven't been able to, and I still want to get in there with them. Maybe kind of like you have with Jericho ahead of Wrestle Dream.
I mean, whoever I haven't had the pleasure of squaring off with, you know what I mean? There's
the Outrunners.
Yeah, I had we've already done that dance, baby.
That's true.
We've already done that dance, baby. Yep. We squeaked one by on them, but man, Mark Briscoe and Bryan Danielson have never wrestled one-on-one. We shared the same ring, probably a dozen times, but never one-on-one. So,
funny enough, you and your brother beat he and Nigel McGuinness together back in the day as well. It's wild to see how far they've come. Now, obviously, he has announced like whenever he loses next, he is wrapping up his in-ring career. Do you remember the first time you were in the ring with him? And was it a situation where you could both kind of tell, yeah, we're going to be seeing each other down the line for quite some time?
Now, I'll tell you, the first time I was in the ring with Bryan, it was me and Jay versus Bryan and Samoa Joe. And so just real quick, in a nutshell, I am the event that me and my brother went to, that we gave the promoter our backyard wrestling VHS, which is what got us. He agreed to train us at 15 and 16 with, parents had to sign liability waivers and whatnot. But that show was a Super 8 in 2000. And so Bryan Danielson, he's a Super 8 alumni. And so like Bryan Danielson, he was just kind of breaking in, but him and Spanky, there was a group of them that Shawn Michaels trained down there. And so they had this reputation. Oh, Shawn Michaels trained these guys. And I just remember American Dragon versus Low Key. And that was like one of those matches where as a young wrestling fan, it's just like, it just has you so sucked in and drawn in and captivated so I was kind of, at the time, first time that me and Bryan wrestled, which was me and my brother Jay versus him and Samoa Joe, I was a little bit in awe of American Dragon, not to mention Samoa Joe's big, burly, scary self. I'm probably 17, maybe 18 years old, but I've not nearly grown into my full-grown body. And so, yeah, Bryan kicked the shit out of me that match, if I remember correctly. Yep, he kicked the shit out of me that match. Now, fast forward to 2006, 2007, 2008, when I started getting my footing and my confidence and a little bit more beef and bulk on me. I remember we had a match in Japan in Noah. It was a tag league, junior tag league. It was me and my brother versus him and Davey Richards. And we both hurt our knee in the same match. The next day we had like a 10-hour drive to Osaka.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then one of the Noah guys, they put us in touch with this local, like a healer, like a medicine guy, something. I mean, he wasn't like a medicine man, but it was like a local doctor, but like alternative style doctor.
Sure.
Me and Bryan hobbled the streets of Osaka. I brought this up to him. He vaguely remembered, but we hobbled the streets of Osaka for like 2 hours on bad knees to find this guy who did a little bit of work on our knees. And then, we had to hobble on back.